Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions, let's look at the Valentine's raid in JP. And then this will also be the first raid where I've been able to accomplish the solo auto run of level 100. And then I'm calling this video the raid endgame video, because this is what we should all be aiming for, being able just to solo auto the highest level of the raid. And then the reward for that is really great. We can farm the recipes and materials of the featured equipment very easily, very efficiently. And so it's very worth our time to, climb to 100, and then from then spend the time getting appearances to get lots of clears. This wasn't possible in the early days of the game because, our accounts were very young, we didn't have a lot of variety, maybe we didn't have very strong units. And so we had to rely on multiplayer or like many orbs like per clear, and that was far from ideal. But there are so many mobile games out there that are like this where they release new content and it's very tough and it's very grindy, and we have to put in the blood, sweat, and tears to get anything out of it. But as time goes on, the developers, they become a little bit more lenient about things. And then also our accounts become stronger, so that we are not spending nearly as much like grief on this game mode as we did before. And it's kind of similar to like early adopters of like new hardware or software, like in the technology realm. We have a worse experience. Maybe it's not as capable, but we get it first. That's the trade-off there. But hopefully that people that know raids from the earlier experiences, hopefully it hasn't turned them off on the game mode. Instead, it's something to sort of just accept as we work towards an account that can just clear the top levels quickly and efficiently. And you might be saying that that's too high of a hurdle to clear because there's many types of raids that are weak to different elements and different attack types. And my answer to that is yeah. Let's put in the work, Maybe we're not going to have a like a level 100 solo auto team for every raid that comes, but we can slowly work so that we eventually get there. And the game will just become, easier and easier as our accounts become more and more varied and powerful. Real quick here, I can talk about my team, but it is dark. This boss is weak to dark magic. I have Helena in here more as just a bonus unit, so I can get extra materials after the clear. But I also gave her the Vow of Love card in order to kind of draw the boss towards me. And then I did talk about this in my Why Is There So Much Auto Battle video. But I said that nobody's going to, like, by accident, just stumble into the party and then like the setup in order to get that level 100 solo auto clear. Because you got to work on like abilities on-off, you got to work on positioning, equipment, all that stuff. But actually I was able to start farming this in one run for no orbs kind of right away, because I was modifying my, my team and my technique as I was climbing up through the ranks. And so yeah, now I'll be able to just spend the rest of the time getting as many appearances as I can and trying to get those recipes. The star of my team here is a regular Stern at EX. All EX units, they have a node where you can unlock their damage potential, so that's why he's doing more damage than everybody else every turn. And then Garble is there. He has some AoE attacks. And then, as we saw from these two runs, I have it set up so that almost every time that I hit one of the little guys, I'm also hitting the boss, so I'm not wasting any turns, not doing damage to the boss. And then Helena, she's got a 2-hit magic attack, that's helpful. So does Garble, but I don't think he ever uses it. He can do the max damage, and then Super Stern as well, he can also do good damage. And then another great thing about Stern EX is that his level 120 skill, it can break/resistance, just like Gilgamesh. And so he really opens up my dark teams to go into almost any raid. And anybody now in Global that is using like a dark team, to go through raids, I think you definitely want to add EX Stern to that team. So if you have him and you have not leveled him yet, I would recommend that you get on that. And yeah, for raids and then also the tower, I've been liking EX Stern more than Super Stern, and I've been using him a lot more lately. But yeah, here's my setup. Got bells on Stern, apron on Super Stern, and some other stuff. Behemoth, the Esper on Stern, that is a 3-star. That's an excellent Esper now for dark/attackers, so that's very good. And then I put the Exorcist card on Super Stern in order to give him the 3-hit attack. Sometimes he uses it, sometimes he doesn't. But yeah, even though you're playing the level 100 raid every time, the AI kind of works a little bit differently every time, or most times, whether it be your enemies or your own team. You have to be able to beat it solo auto with a little bit of leeway in case something goes wonky. But I've been able to achieve that here. I can get all of the runs clear in one go. Okay, just a short video here. I just kind of wanted to pick up and then demonstrate that one point that I made in my Why Is There So Much Auto Battle video. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.